Hey guys, this is Reese the Beast 261 from the GamingAdvisory.com here with another installment of a great clip of Transformers Fall of Cybertron. This is a little bit of the demo. You see some gameplay here. Right now I'm playing as a scientist. They have 4 classes: Infiltrator, Destroyer, Titan, and Scientist. The Infiltrator is basically your little car. You drive around. You have a special ability of going invisible. It's pretty good, pretty decent if you're like the sneaky patient type. You want to go with that. You have the Destroyer, which is a little bit in between there. It's the lower end of the heavy class. You have missiles, a little bit of shockwave, and basically you turn into an SUV. You are like a little bit, you're an upgrade from the car, a little bit more powerful. Your special ability is, let me see here. What is your special ability? Oh, it's basically a barrier you get. It's in front of you. Nobody can shoot through it. You can shoot through it. Basically like Halo's, their new barrier that they're going to put up where you can, if you're shooting through it, it's going to be nothing you can do. The next one we have is the Titan, your big ass tank. You blow stuff up. Your special ability is this whirlwind melee attack where you put a X on the end, you spin around, you cut people up. Then we got the Scientist. Scientist is great. That's the one I like. You're basically an airship, your fighter jet. You shoot. You have a high power rifle. Your special ability is basically your medic. You heal people, and that's it. Everybody has a special ability. You click it in with the right stick, and you're good to go. Regular gameplay mode. I like the game so far. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of it. The demo has three basic modes where you get to play the first mode as Bumblebee. The Bumblebee stage is what you've seen at the E3 demo, basically where that first board where you go around looking for, Megatron and Optimus Prime are fighting, and you're going to meet them, and hopefully help Optimus Prime out in the battle, but it ends. And the next one is called Death from Above, where you play a Decepticon helicopter. You drive around. You basically got to stop the Autobots from succeeding in their mission. And then we have the multiplayer. Right now I'm showing you a little bit of the multiplayer. It's not that long of a clip. It's only one match. It's basically a team deathmatch. It's about 8 minutes long. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of information that I like about it. This shooting mechanics. It's very well put together. You can go around shooting people in the face, of course. There's no grenades, which I like. And it's a little bit of team based. It's basically the way they have it set up is that every person has a pro and a con, and like it's very hard for like I told you guys before, the infiltrator to take down the tank, and it's very hard for the tank to actually maneuver with the scientists, but they can take them down. Like everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses. Basically the tank, or the Titan, is a big tank. I told you that before, and he has a ton of firepower, a ton. And he's basically a tank. He can't take. Everybody has the same amount of energy. That's a little different about it. So it's a lot of strategy. You got to find something that you're familiar with. You might not want to play as a tank until you get a little comfortable with the game, because he's a lot slower. If you like a lot of slower things, then I would say go with that. My happy medium between all 4 is the Scientist, as you can see right here. You have a high fire rate of a weapon. You can heal people when they're around you. If you got to get out of the way and get some energy, you're fast because you turn into the jet and you could speed away. And it's good because you have a little rifle that you can tag somebody with. So regardless if they go invisible or move behind something, you can see them, and your whole team can see them, which is pretty good. There's a Decepticon and Autobots factions, plain and simple settings. The one mode they do have on the multiplayer that we can play on the demo is Conquest, and it's basically demolition from not demolition, but it's basically 3 points, and you have to hold down the points. It's everybody's from Call of Duty. Everybody has this gameplay, and it's a pretty successful one. You have to have teamwork. You can't just go around by yourself, because you will get killed, Quentin, and you don't get energy back just from sitting there. You have to go actually find an energy cube or energon to get your energy back. So I like that a lot. As you can see here, I'm running around and looking for people to kill. There's no radar, so that's pretty decent with that. And no, I like it. I like it. I like it pretty much. And I can't wait till this game drops, which is in August, which is around the corner. And this is supposed to be the fall of Cybertron. So as you know, the good guys don't win, and it's just you want to see the veracity of basically Megatron and how he takes over and how this basic Civil War destroys Cybertron. And it's I like the concept. You always see things like that, but now this is something on something of Fall of Reach or Halo. And playing this demo, I can see the little Halo things that they took, like little avenues that they took from Halo that were implemented in this game. As you can see, everybody has a special ability, and I think that's where the special abilities come from that are a lot Halo-like. And you do have stuff where you can use them as like kill streaks. They scatter behind the boards, and you can react and use them whenever you can, which is pretty decent. You can see I went through a little shield earlier, and it gave me through that shield. It gave my weapons a little bit more, strength to it, and I was able to put that guy down. I get put down right here, not too shabby. I don't know what was going on. I was shooting a guy, but and my guy behind him was shooting him, but guess it wasn't enough much damage. But neither here or there. If you guys like the commentary that we put up, we just want you guys to subscribe. Come check out the website. That's a little plug that we have, and then we want to have gameplay with all the guys that are here. And the team deathmatch is a kill from 40 enemies, and whoever gets the 41st wins. Conquest, like I said before, is multiple nodes that you have to get to. And the good thing about this, you can pick your side, so you can have a team of all drivers or all aerial stuff. I just want to see what kind of maps they're going to add on there, if they're going to be a little bit bigger, because this map is kind of small, and for a team of about 4 or 5 people, you wanted a little 4 or 5 to 6 people, you want it a little bigger, because it just feels like you already always on top of somebody. So it's hectic, but then it's too hectic because you don't take that long to live on this, because you don't have a high rate of fire. And this is the end of the video. And if you guys like it, commentate and rate, subscribe. Alright, this is Reese the Beast. Thank you for seeing us, and good night.